Hello Internet, my name is Keith and I will be this week's host of IndySoft's Tip Tuesday. This is a great video series where we make a video every week going through something that we find useful in our system, whether it be a feature in a recent release or a quick tip on how to do something more efficiently. I highly recommend the series to any user of IndySoft. You can really learn a lot going through these videos. This week, I will be going over how to use a global variable to allow users to delete event documents from a completed event. Sounds like a lot, but it's actually quite simple. Before I go into explaining that, first things first is we need to be on at least version 13.1.7. So if you're on this version or later, that is great. If not, to take advantage of this feature, you will need to be on this version or later. So if you need help upgrading, just contact us at IndySoft support and we will be happy to help you. So back to what I was going to go over. In the completed event, so we can find that in the historical grid, and on the right hand side there are our documents. So top we have our certificate from that event, and here we have the event document. So if I right click this event document, you can see I do have a selection item for delete document, but it won't let me click it and it won't actually delete this document. So that's done on purpose. Out of the box, IndySoft will force the user to incomplete this event like so. So you'd right click the event, mark as incomplete, and then we'd have to go into this event, go through that event, find that document, remove it from that event, and then go ahead and recomplete that event like so. So what this does is it forces the user to leave an audit log or an admin log, as we call it here at IndySoft, of what occurred on that event from start to finish. And you can see here I had an event completion at 2:03, which is what time it is for me, and I had event modification at 2:03, event doc delete. So this forces this admin log to capture everything that's happened in that event. So that's how we intended IndySoft to work, and that's how it will show up to you if you just installed this. However, we do have people that would like to have the functionality of just deleting that event document without going through that end completion process, because it does add time and it does add a lot to your admin logs. So first, let me just add another event that has an event document here. So we can just do that quickly here, just event doc, and add a file. That one will do. And then I will complete this calibration event. So now that I have this calibration event with my event document, I want to activate this. So my first step would be I need to go to the profile manager, and out of the box this should be already set up, but it is great to check it first. So admins, you will need to log in, and on the right hand side there's a find button. Click that and then type in event doc. This will find that setting right away for you. They are done by event, so in this video I am covering just the calibration event. This setting is already checked, so I ensured that it was checked, and that's what we needed. So now that we did that, we can close the profile manager and go to system-wide preferences. And once we have that open, we'll go to the variables tab. This is where your global variables are stored. Currently I have 0, so we're going to go ahead and add one. And in the description of this video, I will have exactly what you need to type. But the setting is allow underscore event doc underscore delete. You can see the description right here of what this actually does, and this integer value can remain as 0. You don't have to touch it, and we'll just press OK. And then once that's complete, we can press OK out of system-wide preferences, and now that setting is applied. So if I right-click this event document, now you can see this is no longer grayed out. I'm now able to select that document, press delete, confirm that deletion, and now that document was deleted without me having to go through the incomplete process and making all of those admin logs. That is how you can set this up. The only way to really remove this feature, say you changed your mind, is you'll need to go back into the system-wide preferences and just delete that global variable. So now that that is deleted, we can go back to our event historical grid, and you'll see that this setting is now grayed out and no longer accessible to the users. So it's up to you admins on how you would like your users to be able to delete event documents. We give you options here at IndySoft. But that wraps it up for me for this week. So stick around for next week and see what new videos we put out. Thank you.